Hello, everybody. I wanted to show off some of the things that we will be training our teachers in once we begin our trainings next year on our ST Math. So right here is what everybody will see when they first press the ST Math icon on their class link. This part is basically like the home page. Once you're in here, you'll see that you have a class, and I will click on my class. Now that I'm in my class, I can see a lot of information already. This part is where it might get a little overwhelming for people right in the beginning, but that's why we're here, and we're going to try to show them how to use this to the best of its abilities. So the first thing I want to go over are these objectives right here. Down here, when you click objectives, you can scroll down and you can see all these different third grade level objectives that I could assign to students. There's bonus ones too for students that are doing really, really well. So, for example, if I'm talking about mass and volume in class, I can click on this, go to the objective, and then I can assign this objective. I can give it to either my entire class, or what's really cool about ST Math is you can give it to individual students. Let's say I want to give it to this one student, and then I can assign it. I'm not actually going to do it because the school year's over and I don't want her to freak out like she got some assignment over the summer. But that's how you would assign it. I will go back now to all the learning objectives, and you will see that it's loading. And then you can see that there's actually a bunch of different grades that you can take a look through too. So let's go all the way back to the home page, click on our class again, and that will be probably one training session right there, going over the objectives, how we can assign them to students, and where to find them. Then another thing we're going to look at is this right here, the alerts. So right on the homepage, when you click on your class, you'll see that there's alerts for different students. In my class, I have a couple students that have been trying certain levels way too many times. So right here, I can see that Messiah has done this 12 times at this level. That means he's struggling with multiplication in area. So what I can do is I can enable unlimited tries for him, unlimited GGs. They're like lives in a video game for him. And I can take a look at him more closely too. So when I click on him, I can scroll down. I can see his weekly usage. I can see how many minutes he was on it for different days, different weeks, I mean. And then I can see puzzles. These are like objectives that he's solved. He gets more and more every time he gets one. And then sign-ins and everything. And then this right here is a student report. So when I click that, it'll pull up a more detailed report of how he's doing. Right here, this is the standard we were just looking at, multiplication and division. He's got 7% of it right now, and he was struggling on it. So something I could do once I notice he's struggling is either give him a different multiplication one to work on to maybe he'll do a little bit better at that one, maybe move him back to area because area was an intro to multiplication that we were working on in class this year. I could even give him a totally different type of uh, content to do like addition and subtraction with regrouping. Or what I can do is I can go back out and I can assign him an objective like we saw in the first part. So it's really cool to be able to see how students are doing and then plan accordingly for your class. You can also get the same type of report for your entire class, and I won't go into all that so the video is not too long. But these will be some of the first things that we're showing to our teachers when we're training them. And you can do this for every single student because every student has their own individual content that they're working on. Some of them are working on multiplication division, some on multiplication area in my class, division, some people. You can see that a lot of people are working on a lot of different things in my classroom. Um, so that's one of the best benefits of this program too. So I hope that the teachers next year will see that it is really awesome to be able to have students work at their own level on certain tasks that are appropriate for them, and then we will get alerts when they're struggling at that level, and we can either reevaluate, pull them over and do some one-on-one work so that we can work on multiplication and division more, give them a different objective. There's so many different options you can do. So thank you for watching that, and I hope that this goes very well for our technology initiative that will start in the 2023-2024 school year. Thank you for listening. Bye.